idea of this Skort for a couple reasons. The first one I thought of is if you have that swimsuit that maybe you have for a couple seasons and you want to freshen it up, maybe you need a little extra coverage, you pop this Skort on over top and you can actually swim in it. So it still serves that purpose. But also, and I thought of this because last year my family came over and we were all in the backyard and we have a huge inflatable unicorn that we got from QVC. And my niece, she's 3, and we were all outside running around, you know, in the water. It's a sprinkler. And the only person who was dressed appropriately to be playing in water was my 3-year-old niece. Like everyone else had on like just tops and we were like, I think this will work. And then I'll just like go in and change clothes. And this serves that purpose too. If you want to have fun with your kids, your grandkids, nieces, nephews, the amusement park, this Skort can get wet, but it's also quick, dry fabric. So you can have fun in the water and enjoy all the things that we look forward to this time of year. Only order of the year, and we have some solids and some prints. This is your sapphire blue. Here is your sapphire punch. That's cool with the marigold and the pink on that blue background.
Love that.
We also have the black. So if you're looking for something that you can just wear with anything and everything, you don't have to think about it. Maybe you're going for that black. Sizes 2 through 32.
This is a must-have.
The black for sure.
I mean, yeah.
Because it goes with everything. Oh, by the way, there are pockets on here as well. And then this is your berry punch, 16 3/4 of an inch to 22.5 inches, depending on which size that you get home. Gary, this solves so many of our spring, summer problems.
You know, I just think this is brilliant, by the way, because it does solve a lot of problems. It's the first time we've done something like this, taking the fabric that, you know, taking a bathing suit type fabric, but it's very light. I don't want anybody to think it's heavy, and then putting it into a Skort. Now by Skort, I mean there is a full short underneath here. So you get modesty, you get comfort, you get the femininity of a skirt plus the ease of a short. I mean, if you, like, let's say you're going to the beach or the pool, right? And let's say you don't necessarily want to wear a bathing suit. Maybe it's, for whatever reason that day, it's just not working for you. You do a Skort, a little tank, and if you're not getting totally in the water, you know, you could certainly sit by the pool and dip your feet in the water and watch the kids or the grandkids. And if you want to do a little swim top on the top of it, you certainly could do that also. It's elastic waist, it's pull on, it's got pockets. I mean, I just think this is the coolest thing ever.
It is, and the fact that it can get wet.
It can get wet.
It's quick drying. And when you think about all the things that we want to do this spring and summer, whether it's, you know, water activities with the friends and family, the amusement park, we have a hot tub coming up in our next hour, in the hot tub, like whatever you want to do, this is the Skort to have. And maybe I'll put mine on, I'll jump in the hot tub. I mean, it's a hard job, Gary, but somebody's got to do it.
Somebody's got to do it, right?
Somebody's got to do it. Somebody's got to get in the hot tub.
I hear you.
But this, to me, is that problem solver. But also, I think about how we invest in our swimwear. And maybe you have a swimsuit that has the brief bottom, and you felt confident in it a couple years ago, and maybe you don't feel as confident in it now, but you don't want to just kind of like scrap it because you invested in that suit. You put this on over top, and now you get a little extra coverage as well. And we've got 2 solids and 2 prints. I have the 2 solids here. So this is your sapphire blue and your black in our solid options. Black is getting limited, and it's truly the must-have because it goes with everything.
You know what's great about the black is, like, if you have other tankinis at home that might be able to go with this, you could put a little tankini top that you already own over the black or the blue for sure, right?
With any print, basically, because they'll match back because they're solid. So you don't even have to think about it. Like any top. Here is the berry punch. It's one of our printed options where you get like a little bit of that deeper purple, some marigold, and some blue in there as well. And then the sapphire punch is our other print. A590712 is your item number. Easy pay of $9.10 while we have 5 easy pays on everything on air and online, but that ends in about 15 hours. So, and we don't play around with that clock. When that clock hits 0, it's over for sure. But this solves a lot of our wardrobe problems, and especially when we think about any of those water activities. Like, you want to be able to participate. You don't want to be sitting on the sidelines.
Yeah, and I just want to remind everybody, Vanessa, that our fabric that we use in Denim Company Beach is chlorine resistant. Okay, this year for the first time UPF 50.
That's
so
big.
sun protection.
Yeah.
You can you probably will need to hand wash these like you would a bathing suit, but we're talking quick dry here. So this is a fabric that whenever it gets wet, it's going to dry really, really fast. And it's a Skort. You have that full attached short in the same material underneath. And, we can turn one of these inside out, Vanessa, and show you what we're talking about here. But there's your short, full short underneath, right? That's skirt. So, I mean, brilliant. I just think this is one of the best pieces we've done.
It truly is. You know where I want to wear this with more than 700 spoken for? Last Call in the black, and then we also have the Berry Punch, 500 left if you like the Berry Punch. Sapphire, 600 left. And then the Sapphire Blue, 800 to go around. Then there's that Sapphire Punch. I want to wear this to Kennywood. I'm from the Pittsburgh area. That's our amusement park.
Oh, yeah.
And there's a log jammer.
Water ride.
Yeah, the log jammer.
Yeah.
And you always get splashed a lot. And then you know what happens? You're in your seat and then you get up and then you're miserable for the rest of the day because your pants are all wet.